So welcome to Jumbo IS and welcome to our lecture series called Daily MCQ Practice. In this lecture series, we cover a particular day's current affairs through a set of 4 to 5 MCQs. The idea behind this lecture series is very simple. We want you to revise your current affairs, and what better way to revise your current affairs than by getting the much needed MCQ practice? Because this will come in really handy for your prelims examination, as 50% of your prelims examination is related to current affairs. Therefore, make a daily habit of practicing MCQs from current affairs. Follow this lecture series consistently, regularly, on a daily basis. Okay, enough of the introduction. Let's straight away jump into the lecture, starting with question number 1. Consider the following statements regarding hepatitis D virus. Hepatitis D virus, HDV, cannot exist independently and occurs as co-infection with hepatitis B. Hepatitis B, C, D viruses are categorized as known carcinogens by WHO. It spreads through infected blood, unprotected sex, unsafe injections, and vertical transmissions from mother to child. How many of the above statements are correct? Now, the reason why hepatitis D virus was in the news was because WHO recently classified hepatitis D virus as a known carcinogen. Carcinogens are those substances that cause cancer. Okay. Earlier, WHO had classified hepatitis B and C also as carcinogens. So now hepatitis B, C, D are carcinogens. Okay. Now the special thing about HDV is, hepatitis D virus is that it cannot exist alone. Okay. This infection won't occur to you alone. It occurs only as a co-infection along with HBV. So if you are already infected with HBV, then only you can get HDV. Okay. And third statement is also correct. So all three statements are correct. Okay. Question number 2. Which of the following are correct regarding green ammonia? It is produced from the combination of green hydrogen and nitrogen. It is used to produce carbon neutral fertilizers and storage of excess renewable energy. Production of green ammonia is incentivized under National Green Hydrogen Mission. So this thing is that you all know about green hydrogen now. Okay, green hydrogen is the hydrogen that is produced through renewable energy. Basically, what happens is that, we produce this hydrogen from water. Okay, we split the water molecule into hydrogen and oxygen, right? Now, the energy required or the process through which this is done is known as electrolysis. Okay, and the energy required for this electrolysis comes from renewable energy. Okay, now green ammonia is that ammonia when you combine nitrogen with green hydrogen. So this is green ammonia, this is correct. Now green ammonia is generally used to produce fertilizers, but these fertilizers, because they are produced from green ammonia, do not emit any greenhouse gases during their production process. That is why we call them carbon neutral fertilizers. And green ammonia can also be used to store excess renewable energy. So this is also correct. Now, production of green ammonia is incentivized under National Green Hydrogen Mission. Absolutely correct. All statements are correct. Okay. Question 3. Consider the following statements regarding National Green Hydrogen Mission. Strategic interventions for green hydrogen transition. SITE program is a key component of this mission. SITE program is implemented by Hydrogen Energy Corporation of India Limited. The scheme provides financial incentives for electrolyzer manufacturing. Now look, National Green Hydrogen Mission basically incentivizes, or basically it promotes the production of hydrogen. But as I've told you before, that hydrogen or green hydrogen is produced through a process called electrolysis, right? Now for electrolysis to occur, you need special machines called electrolyzers. So if India wants to be self-sufficient, self-reliant as far as green hydrogen is concerned, India needs to manufacture more and more electrolyzers. Okay. So under SITE program, which is part of National Green Hydrogen Mission, we are promoting or incentivizing electrolyzer manufacturing. This is correct. This is correct. Now, SITE program is implemented by Solar Energy Corporation of India Limited, not hydrogen. So this statement is false. 1 and 3 only. The answer is C. And last, Which of the following is not a feature of a techno-capitalist economy? Highly regulated tech sector, use of tech dominance for geopolitical objectives, increased public investment flows into the tech sector, alliance between government agencies and tech companies. Okay, so capitalist economies are those economies which are driven by private capital, right? But if this private capital is being invested only, or most of it is invested in tech companies, and tech companies are the biggest source of this private capital, then we are living in a techno-capitalist society, which is currently the case in USA and many other countries. Okay, Google, Facebook, Amazon, these are big tech companies that are driving the entire economy of USA. Now, under a techno-capitalist economy, the tech sector is not regulated. It is free to do whatever it wants. So first statement is false. The other three statements are absolutely correct. Tech sector is used for geopolitical objectives. For example, there is a tech race, AI race between USA and China, right? So both these countries are using tech dominance for geopolitical objectives. Yes, there is high public investment in tech sector, and because there is a geopolitical race between USA and China, obviously USA would be involved with tech companies. China would be involved with its own tech companies. So third statement is also correct. 2, 3, 4, the answer is B. Clear? And with that, we conclude today's session. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I'm sure it has added value to your preparation. But it would add more value if you revise this lecture as well. And by revision, I mean you take a good look at written detailed solutions to each and every MCQ we just discussed. Now, these solutions are available in our notes, and these notes are available on our Telegram channel. The link to our Telegram channel is provided in the comment section just below this video. Okay, so that would be all from my side, guys. I'll see you next time with another set of MCQs. Thank you, everyone.